Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Going to do a little impromptu review of Two Brothers Outlaw. Why it's an impromptu review, I will tell you. Warrenville, Illinois, twobrothers.com. PABrewNews.com, 6.3 alcohol by volume, 60 IBU. Shout out to Nate and Brad from Under the Table Brewing. They're out in Illinois. Excuse me, no noise in Illinois. Remember that. Anyway, the reason it says right here, swirl by, which is kind of actually pretty funny. Swirl by 3/14/15, and it is 5/23, and I just bought this. Well, it hasn't been on the shelf that long. What the heck? Selling, I mean, that's the Pennsylvania way, it seems. Get beer from out of this area, that area, that way. Wait until it's about 5 months past due and put it on the shelves. There you go. So, this does have a little beer into it, I'm not going to lie. It's got a very good beer, but it's actually Herr Fredrickson Wiesel Brunch. So, the McKellar-Mager collab. It had remnants in there, but I figure, you know, it's how many months past due? 2 months, more than 2 months past due. So just do a review of it, see how it ages. Screw it. The residual beer can't add that much flavor. If the residual beer that was in this glass added that much flavor, this beer really doesn't have much to add or to give. Yeah, I kind of poured that a little much, and oh my, and now the head, and I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know what to do. You suck it. Suck the head. Ooh, that sounds horrible. So, impromptu review. Hey, anything goes. It's gonna smell. A little bit of a spicy, peppery note coming off there. Soft earthiness, a little bit of a zest, a little bit of a grapefruit zest, and a little bit of caramel. Actually, a little bit more caramel than probably it had when it was fresh. They do get a little bit sweeter after they age a bit. So, should we? Yeah, I think we should. Cheers. It has become very, I'd have to assume anyway, it's become very balanced. It's very smooth with the creamy caramel tasting malt, and the soft earthiness, soft pepperiness, a little bit of grapefruit zest. Soft, very, very faint, but there's a little earth pine in there, very, 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 very faint. More of a zesty grapefruit. Yeah, just it's a little bit on the, it's actually tapering down on the mouthfeel. There's a little bit of a hollow point in there that almost feels watery, but the hops kind of kick up and kind of cover that up a little bit. It's not that bad. It's a low, medium, high, full mouthfeel though, so don't think it's watery. There's just a little bit of a spot in there that kind of dies and then comes back. It's really weird. I did just have an Imperial oatmeal stout, so. It tastes like a really good pale ale. That's what it tastes like now. 2 months out of date, it tastes like a really good pale ale. Still absolutely nothing wrong with it. Got a little bit more of a hop bite, as some people like to say. A hop bite, lingering bitterness. Nothing too crazy. But it is lingering and drying the palate out a little bit more than a pale ale would be. But the hop to malt ratio right now, after 2 months sitting, is pretty much a very nice, robust pale ale flavor. So, that being said, and I know a lot of you guys like real balanced IPAs. I mean, a balanced IPA to a certain extent is almost a contradiction in terms, because it's supposed to be extra hopped for it to make the trip, you know, if you know what I mean. And if you, they just added hops, extra hops to the brew. They didn't beef up the malt base to take the hops and balance it. They just added extra hops. I mean, I guess that's what they originally did. They didn't actually build a bigger malt base to take the hops. They just added hops to the brew to make it last longer. So it would be an out of kilter, fresh IPA. Not when they arrived. Not when it arrived. It would have blended down and been more balanced. So, I mean, it's all your preference, guys. I know these guys were yelling that all IPAs suck now because they're not balanced. I've had double IPAs that are extremely balanced, which sounds weird because they're supposed to be all crazy, but extremely balanced. It's all about personal taste. Absolutely all about personal taste. So, if you like a really balanced IPA, this actually might be balanced out of the gate. Who knows? Who knows? It's balanced now. That's all I can tell you. So if you see one that has a little age on it, don't be afraid. It's still very good, very enjoyable. Definitely give it an 8 out of 10. Absolutely no problem. It's been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers.